I'm gonna tell Agrias to hand me over the stone.
Oh.
No, thanks. I'm good.
I'm gonna flash the stone that I have and say that you don't understand what you're holding.
Oh, but I do.
I'm gonna look at Donkey Jank and ask him who he's got his money on.
Donkey Jank's gonna bet on himself.
Oh, so if me and Agrias start fighting, you're just gonna come in with the axe and chop both of us down?
I'm gonna audible myself.
I'm gonna come in right as you're both at 1 HP and spam execute. I need those killing blows, guys.
The kill steal.
He needs to killing blows for his Black Razor.
Yeah. All right, well, you guys can argue more. Just let me know whenever you decide what you want to do.
Oh no, I'm not gonna force him into anything yet.
Yet.
Is it safe to say that we're gonna go ahead and leave the temple?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head to the front of the temple, and as you go through the doors, what did I name this druid lady? Silver.
When we see the druid lady, I'm gonna look at her and be like, "You know that your goddamn leader was a dragon?"
Silva Moonshadow was her name.
Do you know that the dragon also shared the same fate as Cenarius in the Emerald Nightmare?
Well, she looks at you, looks at the three of you with disbelief as you exit the temple, and she says, "Have you done it? Did the archdruid relinquish the black stone?"
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Galador and Donkey Jank, do you guys say that stuff about the dragon?
Yeah, it would be like your archdruid was a goddamn dragon. Why did you send us after a goddamn dragon?
She says that his true identity was known but to a few of our order. I am both impressed and extremely saddened to hear of his passing. Though we thank you for your assistance in cleansing the temple.
I'm gonna take my hand and put it on Donkey Jank's axe and say, "Have you heard of the good word?"
She says she has not heard of the good word.
Well, there's this gospel that's called the Donkey Jank style.
You see, for such a great foe, he was quite inadequate in combat. Another foe that could not survive the dreaded technique of Donkey Jank.
She says it must be a truly formidable fighting technique to have bested the archdruid Odoron. She says that now that you have bested the archdruid and reclaimed the stone, that they'll begin the process of selecting a new leader for the circle. And that once again they're grateful for all your assistance. Very few outsiders are permitted to walk these sacred halls.
What class is Agrias? He's a cleric?
Yep.
Okay.
Should we have the fire starter, the Great Dane, become the new Druid Lord.
Yeah, I want to try and influence her that they should make the guy that started the fire guy.
Double D Dane DeMar. Okay. How do you wish to do so?
I am going to mimic the voice or mimic her voice inside of her own head.
So
And
wouldn't it just sound like she's having an internal monologue?
yeah,
Okay.
that she should that this I'm just gonna start off by doing that this elf is intriguing to her about basically about being leader.
So can someone who's not a druid take control of a circle? Probably not, right?
But what if I'm telling her he's the greatest druid I've ever seen?
In fact, he's so good, he refuses to even put levels into it.
I mean, you're gonna have to roll pretty high, but we'll see. And okay, Agrias, sounds good. You would certainly be welcome at this temple again, since you have aided them.
Oof.
So you can see her expression shifts a little bit as you whisper these thoughts into her mind. And she gives Dane DeMar an appraising look, but after a few moments shakes her head as if it was a ridiculous thought. So just as a reminder, this is Duradel. He's from Inasari, Dane's village. And he's the one that helped you guys get here. He says, well, I should probably be getting back to the village so I can report on what's happened here.
So where is his village again?
His village is to the east, along the coast. There's a forest there along the coast.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we saved his sister from being raped by a human.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty sure that it was a consensual relationship, but
there's no way to tell.
yeah, I guess, I mean, you'd have to cast Speak with Dead to get the correct answer.
There is.
Hey, we could save this captain, or we can let him drown, and then you speak with Dead, because he wouldn't be grateful that we saved his life.
Yeah, something tells me that they're gonna be really hurting for fireworks at the Dreadmont.
I can't believe that guy started 2 fires. I'm gonna look at him and ask him about the ship.
Yeah, I know he wasn't on the ship. He was in the village.
Or so
that doesn't mean he didn't shoot a flaming arrow.
That's true. He's a great archer, so you don't know.
He's also the best druid.
The best druid that refuses to use druid magic.
Also, while this is going on, I'm going to continue whispering to him about basically all of the awful things the turtle's going to do to him.
Okay. He's pretty scared. I recall your last roll was like a 19 or something, so he's pretty scared of Tortlegoth already. I mean,
I'm gonna do an intimidation.
Since you guys
roll.
have been traveling together, he's just grabbed like 30 bodies and thrown them in the bag of holding, and then pulled them out one by one to make skeletons. So
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty beast.
So the 14 intimidation to him to continue scaring him about the turtle.
Okay, what kind of stuff are you saying to him?
Basically, that he's gonna end up in the bag.
He's gonna put you in the bag, bro. Okay.
And that basically he lost skeletons to that dragon, and he's gonna need to replenish them soon.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's looking like the sweats nervously guy. He's looking like this.
While Donkey Jank's sitting over there like
Donkey Jank's over
Bernie
there.
Sanders.
He's propping him up to the druids. He's like, this guy's the best druid you've ever seen. And you're over there whispering madness into his mind. Agrias, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm letting those two do their thing.
Okay. Well, while you guys are doing that, so Durdell said that he needs to return to the village to report on what's happening. But maybe he can help you get a little bit closer to your destination.
Yeah, the Dreadmont.
Yeah, he says he asks where you're headed.
I'll confer with the rest of the party that we are indeed going to the Dreadmont. I'll take their silence as a
I
yes.
mean,
Yes.
you guys are having a real lengthy conversation. All right, well, he says, aren't too many trees over there in the desert, but I'll get you as close as I can. He says, so he walks over here to this tree. And he says, I'll be back, brethren. And he tells you to take care in the western part of the grasslands. Where the forest ends and the high grasses meet is one of the most dangerous areas of this entire region. And he says that if you're continuing to Rusvar to be on your guard, the Dragonborn have settled the region, but it's just as lawless as ever.
My ears are gonna perk up and say lawless, you say.
He nods his head and says, that trading caravans have been known to be attacked by brigands or go missing altogether. And that says nothing for the creatures and monsters of the desert.
Sounds like, I'm gonna whisper to myself, sounds like we can get some new gear.
Lawless victory. So as he does that, Silva Moonshadow says that she thanks you again and tells the three of you and Tortlegoth that you're always welcome to return to these halls if you need a place to rest and refit.
Thank you.
Does anyone need to rest before we head out?
I didn't fight a dragon, so I'm good.
Oh my!
I'm good.
Where are you? Where even are you, Galador?
I don't know, wherever I was left.
You're still
Oh,
over,
I'm still up after the spiders.
you're still over in the West Wing with
with the maze and spiders.
who's the guy that wrote the West Wing?
Yeah.
You know, he's Aaron Sorkin. Yeah, you're over in the West Wing with Aaron Sorkin.
Probably good to go. wouldn't have any 5th level or higher spell slots because I use them for the dragon fight, but otherwise I'm good.
Everybody's good?
I'd like to take a long rest.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we can take a long rest.
Okay,
Well, I
you
wouldn't
guys
mind
can
getting-
safely rest here or rest within.
No, I want to go outside and rest in the most dangerous spot.
Really?
No, of course I want
Okay.
to rest in the sanctuary.
Can I cut the belly of the dragon open like a tauntaun to keep me warm from the cold?
Well, he turned into a forest dragon, so his hide was more leaves and bark and stuff like that.
Well, this is pointless. Can I set
Hey, you
him on
weren't even
fire?
here, so if you would have been here, he would have had extreme vulnerability to fire.
Well, it's not my fault that you picked the one day I had something to do.
Well, I didn't know that. It's okay. You'll have another opportunity to burn things with fire. Maybe even this very night.
Oh, yeah?
Or perhaps not. I don't know. It's anybody's guess. So, yeah, you guys can rest safely here.
Cool.
Give me 1 sec.
So, my question to you, based
Well,
on
wait.
what you said-
Wait. If you're gonna ask questions,
Gee,
let's go to a different channel.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, then the night passes without incident. The druids watch over you, and you're able to rest without issue.
Then I'm good to set out.
Okay.
If you guys are.
We'll see if you're saying that when you get to where you're going.
Mhm.
Okay. So Duradel stands over here and he says, sleep well?
I'm going to be like, I slept wonderfully. In a, like, menacing, creepy voice.
Maybe it gives you like the side eye, like, okay.
Wait, did you say his name was Galador?
No, Duradel. No.
Dur.
No.
That's why we've been picking on him, because his name's Dur. That's how we refer to him from now on, is Dur.
Well, yeah, Duracell. He's actually a giant bunny person. And he's big.
That's Enter.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is, I guess. My bad.
Oh, technically, Duracell had some sort of bunny as their mascot first, but it didn't catch on, and Energizer stole it.
Wow.
Yep.
Isn't that Universal did that to Disney, right? Because they had, isn't that how they got Bugs Bunny? It was originally, wasn't it? Right, Kyle? Like Disney drew a bunny, and then he was like freelancing to Universal, and they stole his idea, so he had to come up with Mickey Mouse.
I don't remember that, but that's definitely a possibility.
I definitely feel like
Though I do know, Walt Disney stole pretty much all of his ideas from the Book of Grimm.
Oh, isn't that the
Yeah, I saw a lot
one?
of
Isn't that
it.
the one about? It's like all the classic fairy tales.
Yeah, except for
They're
their
horrible.
awful.
Yeah, they end horribly for everyone involved. Okay, cool. Well, sorry.
Because back in medieval times, you kept your kids straight by scaring the crap out of them.
Yep.
Oh, you don't do your chores? Well, a wicked witch is going to eat your leg.
Well, I guess I better do my chores because I don't want anybody to eat my leg. Anyway, sorry for the short, brief tangent. Jardel says, well, if you guys are ready to go, I'll open a portal to the edge of the forest. And in what order do you want to go through?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I can bring up the rear, or Kyle, you can. It's up to you. I'll go
Okay.
second.
Give me a second. I gotta. Here we go. All right, so you guys go through the portal via transport via plants, and okay, and as you guys proceed through, Dane DeMar, he stops Dane for a brief moment, grabs by the arm, and whispers something to him in Elvish. Agrias and Galador, do either of you speak Elvish?
Let me double. Yes,
you
I do.
Okay, so you hear him say something in Elvish. He whispers it to Dane DeMar, but since he's right behind you, you manage to pick it up. He says to take care, to avoid. There's not a word for it in Elvish that translates to common, but he says to take care to avoid the great snake that hides in the tall grass.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, Dane nods and thanks him in Elvish and continues on through, and you guys make your way through the trees, and you flip your way through the trees to the edge of the forest. Oops, I went to the world map and I forgot to grab you guys. My bad. So you flip your way through the trees. You guys are here. We're just going to use Donkey Jank. So you guys are at the temple here. And you come out somewhere over here at the very edge of the forest. So you step out from the portal. And if you look to your left and your right, the tree line continues on in both directions, but in front of you lies plains of tall grass that stretch to what seems like they stretch to the edge of the mountain. And you can see kind of a transitional zone here where the grasslands would transition from a savanna into a desert.
Sweet map, bro.
Thanks, man. I think it kind of sucks. I didn't get to work on it as much as my regular campaign map, but I appreciate it.
It reminds me of, I forgot about your other map and how it reminded me of like the old Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to go for with this, but the unfortunately the desert assets are kind of limited, and we haven't spent any real time in the south, so I didn't want to map too much of it because I know Dave has a whole campaign planned out, but I think it looks okay. I mean, I did part of it in Illwinters, which I gotta say, Illwinters is a great tool, but it's not. This is not its purpose. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, man.
Yeah, I have a let me copy that wall back from my birthday, I think, and I need to check it out, but not like
Dude,
a
if
lot.
you need to make dungeons, I'll just plug this since I know we're recording for YouTube. Illwinter's floor plan generator is like $6.99, $7.99 on Steam. It's amazing. I mean, it doesn't have as much functionality as I would like, but if you need to make a dungeon and you only have like 10 or 15 minutes, you can do it.
That's cool.
They have a shitload of modifications for it, and really the price point is what makes it so awesome, because they could be charging $18 or $20 for it, and they only charge $6 or $7. So
Yeah, I like that you included Ebenma and Rama and the stuff on the right from Tomorrow. That's awesome.
oh yeah, man, I tried just to include a little bit because
Cool.
this is the border, but I also don't know what everything looks like. I put this dungeon over here. This was a set of Dawn Warden deserters that were charged with treason a couple years ago, and that's where they saved the elf girl from.
Nice.
So yeah, man.
Did you do air quotations on save the elf girl?
If it sounds like I did, then maybe I did.
Thanks, Craig.
Let's do this.
Now we'll move on to our real sponsor for today's episode.
Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh man. Yeah. They sponsor everybody. They should give us some money. Okay, so yeah, you guys are here. You move to the edge of this great forest, and in front of you, almost as far as you can see, is a great grassland savanna.
Savannah, Georgia.
I just about said yeehaw.
All right.
Close.
I mean, Cowboys are just like a state away. So, like, 2 states. I forgot about Arkansas.
I'm thinking of alligators.
Yeah,
Because they're
cowboy alligators.
All right, you guys ready?
I sure am. Are you
I'm
asking
the
me?
party,
Because
but I'm thinking.
I can't say.
Okay, let's do it. Then yeah, that's true. Then we can just kind of follow the river down.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, friends.
Assuming Dr. Jank is good, then we're gonna head west.
I think your max movement is 6 squares. 6 hexes. Let me check.
What if we go by boat?
Well, if you can find a boat, that'd be good. You know, I feel like, oh my God. Sorry, I was
Boats
looking
are not very reliable.
I feel like there was a boat at one point. There was definitely a boat in this story.
Yeah, so I just pulled it from the top
Dude,
right.
it's actually an airship now, and it's we're gonna make it the Flying Dutchman version, except it actually flies.
Mhm.
But what about the captain?
What about the captain?
He's a skeleton now.
Yeah, so I guess he's a skeletal captain of an airship, which actually doesn't sound all that bad.
I mean, you know, undead and golems won't do any sort of mutiny, so
Yeah, I mean, and all you have to really look out for is strong gusts of wind. So All right, yeah, you guys can start moving. It is early
Cool.
morning, and it is a beautiful day. Okay, stop right there, criminal scum.
I was thinking the same.
All right, so you guys are wading through this tall grass. You know that you need to head west to get to the desert, so you're just kind of heading in that general direction. Let me make sure this map is good. Oh, there should actually be tall grass everywhere, but I didn't have time to place it all down. But you can kind of get the idea up above here. So you guys are in this tall grass. It's probably about four feet high.
If it's a fucking Caterpie, I swear to God.
Actually, it's Caterpie Trainer. He wants to fight. No, I'm just kidding.
I choose you, Donkey Jank.
It's super effective.
Cuts Caterpie Trainer in half.
Train for that, bitch. All right, so you guys are wading through the tall grass. What would you like to do? Who's it? What is your formation?
I think Wes was leading, and then I can take up the rear in case anything comes at us from behind, and then we'll protect the squishy.
Okay. What about you, Galador?
Guess I'm just in the middle, just chilling.
All right. Well, Dane will hang back too.
Like, are we gonna end up in a California kind of situation?
What's a California kind of situation?
I don't know if you've heard of wildfires or not.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those a time or two. I don't really know. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna end up in a California kind of situation, it's gonna be as a result of your own doing.
I don't like the statements you're throwing at me with no basis of fact.
I mean, I'm just saying, maybe tone it down on the gender reveal parties.
Dude, especially if you got the Great Dane coming along.
That's right. Great Dane just shows up and he tells you the gender of your baby.
He also starts the fire.
But the house was burning. Go ahead, Donkey Jank.
I'd like to make a perception check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. 15. All right, with a 15, so I'm assuming you just kind of you're just standing and looking, trying to observe.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for anything out of the ordinary in the tall grass.
Okay. There's a light breeze, so the grass is kind of swaying gently towards the east. With a 15, you notice a little bit of movement right about here. Now, keep in mind, there's tall grass everywhere. I just didn't have time to place it. You notice a little bit of movement that's out of place for. This movement just kind of catches your eye out here.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at the rest of the party and point over in the general direction, and then quietly, whisper over there, about 60 feet ahead.
I'm just gonna go ahead and toss a fireball right there, where Donkey Jank's pointing.
think it was super effective because it's on the DM.
Yeah, the DM doesn't know how to handle a magic caster throwing out a fireball. Though you did miss the 20-minute discussion.
Fuck, I've been muted. Do you have the spell Fireball as a warlock?
Produce flame.
Produce flame. Okay.
Trust me, I did not forget the 30-minute discussion you and Dave had about if fireballs could be used in this environment.
I mean, they can if you. I guess. Listen, not if you're a cleric. All right. So you're gonna shed bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10.
And if it hits something, it says fire.
You can hurl it 30 feet.
Oh, I thought it was 60.
Nope. It says you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna just shoot an Eldritch Blast over there.
Okay. Hit him with your pulsar, Iron Man. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
16.
Okay. Would you roll? Would he roll with disadvantage?
Me?
Yeah.
I think they offset because I feel like that thing would be surprised that there's suddenly a magic bolt flying through.
I'll let you do it. All right, so with a 16, you hit something, roll for damage.
Oh, call it's 3d8 now since you're level 11.
Oh, 3d8. Where's the plus? Oh shit. That's supposed to be plus 10.
$18. Okay. All right, roll for initiative, guys. So you reach out your hand and shoot an Eldritch Blast into the tall grass, and you can see that your Eldritch Blast made contact with something, and you hear this kind of grunt followed by a deep, long hissing. And this great snake rises out of the grass. He's probably 80 feet tall. Whoops. He's real scary, isn't he, guys?
My bad, Kyle. I didn't realize casting Eldritch Blast. Yeah, that was just 3 times with the same roll of D10. I thought using Produce Flame.
Oh, no.
So it would be 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's still a pretty good hit. Let me see.
Well, I mean, it's 3 attacks. It's like 3 blasts, so it's 3 attack rolls. So it could be 16, 15, and 16 if you
Right,
hit all
so
3 times.
you need to roll 2 more. You need to roll 2 more attack rolls, Kyle.
Well, I have a 15 and a 16.
Yeah, those are D8s.
Oh, yeah.
You need a D20. All right, so Agrias 6.
So yeah, the 15 and 16 because I'm assuming the 13 misses.
Okay. 31 is pretty good. So Agrias, you got a 6. Galador 18. Donkey Jank 17. Dame DeMar. And then I need to roll for this creature, whatever this creature may be. You guys want to know what kind of snake it is?
A trouser snake.
It's my trouser snake. It's 80 feet long. It is a Titanoboa.
Oh.
They used to be real. They used to be a real creature that, in their day, was the king of the rainforest, as you can imagine. Okay, here's the order. So, Galador, you hit him for 31. So the order is going to be Galador, Donkey Jank, the Titanoboa, Dane Damar, and Agrias. So I'll say that Galador, you hit him, you surprise him with your strike. So I'll give you guys surprise on this one.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just hit him 3 more times. Just give him the old pew, pew, pew.
Okay. Those are 3 hits. $17, $14, and $15.
31.
46.
46. Probably help if I added the last 15.
Okay. You hit him bigly. Pew, pew, pew. Anything else?
And I'm just going to stand off to the side, shoulder shrugged, like a badass anime character. Oh no, I'm going to light a cig and like lean over like a badass anime character, like nothing happened.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, just about everybody smokes in Japan. So, Donkey Jank. Are you in range, Kyle, for Eldritch Blast?
I thought you said it was 65 feet away, or 60 feet away.
Oh, yeah, he is. I need to move him. My bad.
It's not my fault the DM put him on the wrong spot.
Shut the hell
map.
up. I thought I had more time to lay the tall grass.
Well, if you wouldn't have smoked all the grass, it'd probably be
You're
longer.
right. Donkey Jank.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'm gonna go ahead and move 40. Bonus action rage and instinctive pounce for another 20 feet.
Yes.
And then to finish my instinctive pounce, I'm gonna slowly walk up to the anaconda. I'm going to point at the anaconda and ask him.
Tell him you don't mind.
And I'm gonna ask him if he's ready for the storm.
He hisses at you menacingly. He's a big snake. He's a gargantuan.
Okay. Here's what Donkey Jank's gonna do. Donkey Jank's also gonna go ahead and fly into a frenzy.
Okay.
Donkey Jank is gonna go ahead and then attack recklessly.
Holy shit. Yes, every single one of those is a hit. And there's a crit in there.
All right, I'll do the crit first.
All right. Bigly. Bigly numbers.
And then so 77 damage. And then
Yeah.
Donkey Jank's gonna do 2 attacks.
Yep, because of frenzy, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm just doing my 2 regular melee attacks. So I'm gonna jump up. The first one, I'm gonna kind of charge in and slash at the front part of his snake body here, and then I'm gonna jump up and kick off, and then with the critical hit, I'll try and slash at his neck. And then as I tumble down onto the high grasses, Donkey Jank's gonna go ahead and attack again with Action Surge.
Nice. So I'll say that you cut a big gash in him whenever you run up, and then you sort of climb up on top of him, and with your critical hit, you take a huge chunk out of his neck, and you get spattered with snake blood, and so it covers you as you roll off and land in the tall grass. Oh, sorry. These are your new rolls. Yes, those are all hits as well. $28.
Yep.
All right, nice. How do you want to do the 28?
I'm just gonna let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and slash at his body here, and then go ahead and do the second attack where I landed this blow and continue to keep hacking him up.
Okay.
That's gonna end my turn then.
Okay. All right. Well, you hit him for a lot of damage. You hit him for over 100 damage on that attack. Very nice. Your series of attacks, I should say. All right, lads. After Donkey Jank, it's... Oh, this is a surprise round, isn't it? Okay, well then it's Dane DeMar's turn. Dane DeMar will run over here, and he's going to draw his bow, and he screams at you guys, "This is what Duradel said to watch out for." Why is it that everywhere we go, we're always running into trouble? Pa-plow, pa-plow. 2 hits. So he fires off 2 shots with his longbow, and he's going to hit him for a D8. 2D8 plus 10. So he hits him for 19. And I think he will fall back here behind the tree. That's the end of Dane DeMar's turn. Agrias.
Oh boy. I will move. Cool. I will just move up a little bit. Sorry, I have so many tokens. There we go.
I understand.
That's
I know
the
that
one.
feel.
Yeah, right. Cool. So I am going to use Shield of Faith on Donkey Jank. So he gets a +2 bonus to AC, but most importantly, he gets to attack the snake.
Nice.
Just once.
Nice.
But it's still an attack. And that's a bonus action, so I'm also going to use Toll the Dead on the snake, so he has to make a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
Give me a sec. I got to glance at his stat block. 13 damage, and you said wisdom?
Yeah.
I got to turn my music down. 6.
Nice. So I'm going to shout something, some words of encouragement at Donkey Jank to empower him, and then I'm going to take my mace and slam it against the shield, and the reverberation's going to...
He's taking damage, so
pretty.
he's taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. 16. Necrotic.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Anything else? Okay. Very nice. That is a round down. It's a regular round. Galador.
I'm gonna throw the pew pew pew.
All right.
at
Good luck.
Good luck. I've hit him almost every
It's his
time.
turn coming up, so good luck. 24 hits. $15? Nice.
Yeah. I think Donkey Jank should slice off the end of his tail, you know, like in Dragon Ball when the dinosaur's chasing Goku
Yeah.
around.
I mean, he's 80 feet long, so. Anything else, Galador?
Nope.
Okay. Donkey Jank.
Donkey Jank's going to continue his assault.
Relentless assault.
Go ahead and attack recklessly, and then bonus action, attack the third time for frenzy. Is he muted?
Oh, my bad, dude. So 24, 30, and 15. Those are your rolls, right? Because it's with advantage?
Yes.
Okay, yes, those are all hits. Sorry about that. I keep muting myself because I need to type stuff.
You're fine.
I got a new keyboard for Christmas, but I haven't broken it out yet. Uh, 54 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice. Anything else, Donkey Jank?
Let's get in my turn.
Okay. All right. Well, he's gonna he's gonna straighten up a little bit. So he was at like 20 feet. He's gonna go up to 40 feet in height, and he is going to. He's covered with these dazzling scales, and he's gonna try and reflect the light from his scales at you guys. So anybody within 30 feet facing the Titanoboa must make a wisdom saving throw.
Then how many feet?
30.
Cool. Yep, that's me.
So Donkey Jank and Agrias, you guys need to make wisdom saves. Oh.
Don't.
Okay. You guys both fail, and as he straightens up and shimmers his scales at you guys, you are both stunned until the end of the Titanoboa's next turn.
Girl.
So you are incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. So, yeah. You guys will be stunned until the end of his next turn.
Got it. In that case, we are back.
Okay. Okay, that is the end of his turn. It's Dane DeMar's turn. Dane is like, what the fuck? He's gonna attack again. He draws back with his longbow. And he's gonna take 2 shots at the Titanoboa. He was just out of range to not be stunned by the scales. 18 hits and 15 hits. So he's gonna hit again for 2d8 plus 10, wherever it is. This is fine. 11 and 12. So he hits him for 23. That's the end of Dane DeMar's turn. It would be Agrias' turn, but he's stunned. Galador. That's a round down, by the way. Galador, it's your turn.
Guess I'll throw the pew 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 at him.
What's the matter, bro? Don't you have any spells?
Oh, I got plenty of spells. I'm just saving them for, a decent opponent.
Oh, so you need a better opponent than this, is what you're saying.
No, I need better rolls than this. What the fuck's
Hey,
this
man.
shit?
I cast it.
I've rolled a 4 like 4 times since we logged on.
That's like old Klein rolls from 4th edition. So Galador, holy shit! Can you stop rolling for a second? So
The last one was the 14 was a
so
mistake.
the 2 17s would hit.
Yeah, which would be the 13 and
Okay,
the 18.
yeah, I was
so
just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, I was just making sure. Okay, well, you hit him for 31. Some big pew pew damage. Anything
I'm gonna point at him and say this isn't even my final form.
anything else you want to do? Okay.
Nah.
Donkey Jank, it would be your turn, but you're stunned until the end of his turn. It's the Titanoboa's turn, so you'll be unstunned at the end of his turn. Darren, are you back?
I'm here.
You're here? Okay, good. Okay, so Darren, he's gonna reach out. Remember, he's 80 feet long. He's gonna reach out and bite you with advantage. And then Donkey Jank, he's gonna constrict you with advantage. He makes 2 attacks, 1 bite and 1 constrict. So the bite is, give me a second. Oh shit. Darren, if he hits you, it says the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be swallowed. Are you gonna, is it like automatic because you're...
Yeah, if it says, there's a lot of creatures that do that, like giant toads. If they hit, they swallow.
And also, since you're stunned, since you're incapacitated, is it a hit crit kind of deal?
I don't, wait, what's the language on the shimmering scale say?
It says the Titanoboa's scales refract light in iridescent cascades that are hypnotic to gaze upon. A creature within 30 feet must make a successful wisdom save or be stunned until the end of its next turn. Unless surprised, a creature can avoid the saving throw by choosing to avert its eyes. So yeah, stunned until the end of it would be stunned until the end of this turn.
Oh yeah, that's not the crit thing. That's if you're paralyzed. Stunned, he has advantage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure because I'm about to roll. So I appreciate that.
Yep.
Okay, so it's... All right, Darren, he's going to try and bite you. Oh, 32.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. So here's the damage, and he's going to try to swallow you. He bites you for 22. Can you make the saving throw if you're stunned?
If it's strength or dex, I automatically fail.
Okay, it's a DC 18 dexterity save. So you are swallowed. You are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the snake. At the start of each of its turn, you're going to take 66 acid damage.
Woo!
Yeah, so you kind of race against time here.
So it says, once I'm swallowed, how do I get out?
It says that if it takes more than 30 damage on a single turn from a creature inside of it, he has to make a DC 15 Constitution save at the end of that turn, or regurgitate all swallowed creatures which fall prone within 10 feet. If it dies, the swallowed creature is no longer restrained and can escape from the corpse by using 20 feet of movement exiting prone. You got that, or you want me to link it?
Yep. Nope. You're good.
Okay, cool.
I already have a plan.
All right, so he lunges out, and Galador and Dane DeMar, you guys just see. You see Agrias just get swallowed whole by this snake. So Galador, you'd be looking towards Agrias, and he just reaches out and grabs him. Then, so you see him swallow Agrias, and he's going to turn and try to constrict you, Donkey Jank. So he swallows Agrias, and he's just going to start to coil his body around you slowly. All right. 25 versus armor class.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. All right, it says that you're going to take this damage and you're going to be grappled. You will be unstunned at the end of this turn, though. So on your next turn, you can try to escape. So you're going to take this damage, 33. You take 33 points of damage, and you are restrained and grappled by the Titanoboa. Agrias, you're going to be... I'm just putting you over here for now.
That's cool.
Okay. That's the end of the Titanoboa's turn. It's Dane DeMar's turn. Dane DeMar is going to continue his assault. 19 and 16 both hit. He hits him for 19. That's the end of Dane's turn. Agrias and Donkey Jank, you guys are not stunned anymore. Agrias, you're both restrained. Agrias, you're also blinded and inside of the Titanoboa. But you guys are not stunned since his turn ended. Agrias, it is your turn.
Okay, so here is what I'm going to double check my stuff again real quick. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cast Flicked Wounds at 4th level, just to make sure I can top 30 damage, hopefully. So I need to make an attack. I think I have disadvantage, even though I'm inside of it, so I feel like I'd be able to touch it, but I'll roll disadvantage. Well, fuck.
Sorry, pal, you missed, but just barely.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, in that case, I am just going to hang out.
That's a round down. Galador, you're up, and then it's going to be Donkey Jank's turn.
Oh, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm also going to, as a bonus action, I have an ability at level 6 where I can make enchantment spells take a bonus action. So I'm going to cast Bless. I don't have to see the creatures as long as they're in range, so I'm going to give Weston and I both Bless.
Okay, that sounds good. Is your spirit weapon or spirit guardian still active?
No, they're just on the map, just so
I got you. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't forgetting those. All right, so you guys have Bless. I'm going to put that out here on the map real quick.
Should have done that first, then I would have hit. Oh well.
I'll let you do that. If you wanna.
Actually, no, it does, because I can't. I have to, if I cast one spell, the other one has to be
Okay.
a cantrip. So I'll just pull it up, use it this turn instead of the other one to set me
Okay,
up for
sounds
next
good.
turn.
Galador, you're up. Is my music too loud, guys?
Nope.
That's good, because it's from Attack on Titan, and the new season of Attack on Titan is fucking incredible. Galador.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm trying to decide if I want to, bust out the big guns or not. How bloody is he?
I mean, he's taken some damage, but he's not dead yet.
I guess I'm just gonna go with the pew 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 again. Oh, I got
Oh
a
shit,
crit.
2 hits, 14 and 20,
Hell yeah.
29 both hit.
So if it's D8 plus 10,
It would be plus
plus
18. Nice. Nice, dude. That's like 40 damage. Okay. Darren, that would get you out of there, but he has to take damage from the inside. Are you doing anything else, Galador?
Nope, and my turn.
Okay. After you, it's Donkey Jank. Donkey Jank, you are constricted and restrained by the Titanoboa.
I'm gonna break the restrain and grapple.
Okay, you have Bless, so go ahead and roll.
Does Bless work? Like, if I advantage on saving throws, does Bless also apply to the second roll?
Yeah, you can apply it to whichever roll you want. Technically, it goes to all rolls.
Okay, you can certainly add it. But you managed to break free quite easily. He's squeezing you pretty hard, but your rage manages to. You just get real mad.
Okay.
Get out of there.
I'm gonna break the restraint, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and attack him, and then roll off to his side.
Okay.
Klein, what did you say about acid damage? Did I take something on my last turn?
No, it starts on the turn that you're. I thought it started on his latest.
Oh, on his turn.
Let me
Okay,
read it
cool.
again. Yeah, so at the start of his turn, you take the acid damage, but since he followed you mid-turn,
You should definitely take it after not being able to damage the inside of his stomach that you're.
No, right?
Kyle's like, please kill him. Please kill him. Okay, 19 damage. Nice. Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up. So you slice him up, Donkey Jank, and you roll off the side of him, land in the tall grass. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Agrias. You take 19 points of acid damage.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
I guess we'll see. All right.
Wow, I feel like that's pretty low for 66.
Yeah. Well, Galador, wouldn't you know it? You're just within his range. So he looks over there at you. You've been hitting him this whole time. And you can see him getting ready to unlatch his jaw, and he's gonna lunge at you and bite you. Oh shit. 15 versus armor class.
That is a hit.
Oh. Yay. Okay. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm an old feeble man. I'm not very.
Come on, Master Roshi. Freeze has come to destroy the earth. One of us. Okay, you are swallowed. You fail.
A 16 fails.
Yeah, it's an 18.
Oh, that's a beastly saving.
Yeah. So so he lunges out and chomps you, rips you out of the ground. You take 28 points of damage. You are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects from outside the snake. At the start of his next turn, you'll take 66 acid damage. If he takes 30 or more damage on a single turn from either you or Darren, you'll be regurgitated. Let me just move you over here, Bubby.
Is that like 30 damage in a round? Like if I do 15 and call this 15?
Turn. Yeah.
You
all
got
right.
it.
So you guys are swallowed. And Donkey Jank, he's going to try and constrict you again. $28 versus armor class.
Yeah, that hits. A break.
Okay. So he's going to bludgeon you. You're grappled again. Oh, shit. He hits you for 40 damage.
I hope he's ready for some
Yeah, he might be.
Some man acid.
He might be. All right, Donkey Jank, you're restrained. Galador and Agrias, you guys are you got eaten by the snake. It's going to be Dane DeMar's turn.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Does the snake have a spell slot?
I don't know. I think he's just a beast.
Because you gave me that dagger that says that if I cut, I gain.
Don't you have to cut
slot.
Yourself? You have to damage yourself, right?
Yeah,
to get one.
I'm inside of his stomach. How's the blade gonna know?
I mean, it's a magic item, so you have to do damage to yourself to get the spell slot. And also, he doesn't have any. Like that's the drawback of the dagger, because remember you got it from the vampire lair. So
yeah.
Sorry, pal. That's a good idea, but. All right.
I was just gonna put it inside of his stomach.
How much damage does it do to you again?
Cauterize it again. Oh, it doesn't do a lot. Oh, to me, it does a shit ton of necrotic
Yeah, that's what I
damage.
thought. All right. Well, it's Dane DeMar's turn. He's gonna shoot, and he hits twice. So he's getting scared, guys. He saw you both get swallowed, so he hits for 20. And then he's going to action surge and he'll attack again. Because he's the only one left on the battlefield. 2 more hits. For 8 and 8, that's 16. All right, the Titanoboa is looking pretty beat up. Agrias, it's your turn.
Oh boy, now that I got my bless handy, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 4th level. $22.
Hit.
All right.
So when you have disadvantage and bless,
Holy shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, Galador.
Just wondering if you have disadvantage and bless, do you have to roll bless twice to see the lower of the two?
No, you just add it to roll. You can add it, especially because it's any number of rolls, so you can technically add it to each roll. But I think you'd roll it once and you just add it to whichever one, the lowest or the highest, depending if you have advantage or disadvantage. Anyway, I'm gonna reach forward and mutter some pretty pissed off words. And
who's your god?
Yeah, I actually gotta figure that out. I was just thinking I need to.
You're in a pretty dire situation. So maybe this is an instance where your god would.
Yep. But anyway, so I'm gonna just kind of like dehydrate him from the inside and all that. So 45 should be enough to get both Galador and myself out.
Okay, well, actually, 45 is enough to kill him. So you reach out and you hit him with this damage, and he sort of withers from the inside out. And you guys are forcefully ejected 10 feet in front of him, and you're prone. The beast.
I'm gonna slowly stand up, be like, well, that was unpleasant.
The beast dies, and Donkey Jank, you are also released from grapple as he does so.
And I'm gonna look at Dur over there and be like, why didn't you do more, you piece of shit?
Who?
Over at Dur.
Dur. I thought his name was Dane.
No, remember, I'm gonna call him Dur.
Well, I mean, he attacked.
Should have brought his sister. She'd probably hit harder. We know she hit that dick harder.
Wow. It's going to be 2,800 experience per player. How close to death were any of you?
Oh, I wasn't even at half health.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to try harder next time.
But I literally, I just built my character to take hits. Like, that's all my feats and all of my shit.
So we have 3 super tanky characters, and then me.
Well,
yep.
Well, the good news is you're still a long way from civilization. What do you guys want to do now? I'm also gonna BRB bio real quick. So
I think we're just gonna continue on our trek to the city, right?
Yeah. Did you guys need a short rest or anything?
I'll be fine. I can use some hit die if I need to, but I don't lose really anything.
I'll be okay. I have the first level of exhaustion sinking in, but that's really not too bad.
Welcome back.
did you guys rest or?
No, I cast Aura Vitality and just let it tick for a minute.
Okay. All right.
But Wes, did you get? You need those, right? 37.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right. You guys can move whenever you're ready.
Go for it, somebody.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
A wild Bernie Sanders appeared in the forest.
He appears and he says, "Buy these mittens. They're for Meals on Wheels."
This time it's 2 snakes.
Suddenly, a dinosaur appears. No, I'm just kidding. So you guys are on the edge of the savannah, right? Getting ready to it's like a transitional zone between the desert and the tall grasslands of the savannah. And you see this creature.
Fucking sandworm.
What?
So it's a fucking sandworm.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
DM quickly scrambles to change the monster.
No, it's not that. I swear. Although they are really awesome. So you see this hulking creature, something you've never seen before. It looks like it looks like a jacked centaur with horns.
Oh, so I could convince it to leave us alone.
Listen, as soon as I link it, you guys are gonna know what it is. So you see this thing. Oh shit. You see this thing. Where is it? Kind of. Fuck. God damn it. You see this thing? He's like back here walking around. Darren, you know what this is.
Is that a Lionel?
Dude.
Nice.
I'm gonna say, "What up, dog?"
Yeah, it's Lionel Richie. Welcome back, Donkey Jank. This Lionel is walking around. He's kind of in your way. You need to get to the desert, and he's kind of just he's where you need to be. And that's a bad feeling when you're playing Breath of the Wild. What do you guys want to do?
I said, "What's up, dog?"
You say that to him?
Yeah. Nonchalantly.
Okay, well, they are extremely territorial, so whenever you say that, he looks up at you. Turn.
They, as in there's multiple?
I said he.
You said they.
I meant he.
I was gonna say, because if there's more than one, I'm not gonna
No,
nonchalantly walk.
I wouldn't just be like, "Hey, surprise!"
But you did quickly change this character from
No,
a
I did not.
sandworm, so
I swear to God, I can show you all the monsters I have on this map. I had planned to throw at you guys, but sandworm is not one of them. That being said, you are going to a place where sandworms are known to be. So, anyway, the Lionel is extremely territorial. So whenever you say, "Hey, what's up, guys?" or whatever you say,
ask him if he has any milk.
he kind of rears back his front legs and charges towards you. He's got a shield and a long sword, and he smacks them together as he does so. Roll for initiative.
I am going. Oh,
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna try and convince him to be passive with an intimidation check.
I don't know if I don't know if that would work. To tell you the truth.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna yell at him to let us pass, or he'll pass over to the other side.
I mean, you can go. You can certainly roll your intimidation if you want. It might work.
18.
Is 18 your initiative?
Oh, that's my
You
intimidation.
get a
to let us-
+9 to your intimidate.
Yeah, thanks to some D-bag that gave me this black
Oh.
stone. You did that to yourself, buddy.
All right, well, he halts for a second, but is undeterred and is going to continue. Roll your initiative. He's a lot bigger than you, too, so I don't think he's that worried about it.
So is that snake. Where's he?
That's what she said.
Oh. Galador, what's your dexterity?
12.
All right, so
Or no. 14. 14. 12 is...
all right, so the Lionel will go ahead of you.
Okay. This is not a -1.
Yeah. Agrias, a 1.
He
But
slips
not
on
a
a
natural one.
before initiative.
He's just batting cleanup. Okay. The order is the Lionel, Galador, Dane DeMar, Donkey Jank, and Agrias. All right, well, here comes the Lionel. He's blue, by the way. He's got a sword and shield. Sorry, I was just glancing at his character sheet. Okay, so he's gonna come in and make 3 melee attacks on each of you. Long sworded. Okay, in order. Agrias, 21 versus AC.
21 is a miss.
Okay. Galador, 14.
Uh, 14
Okay,
hits.
Donkey Jang, 26.
26 hits.
Okay. All right, boys. He's using this thing in 2 hands, so it's going to hit you for a little bit. You guys each take 25 damage. And that is slashing damage. Okay, that is the end of the Lionel's turn. Galador.
So I'm going to go ahead and bonus action Entropic Ward on myself.
Okay, what does that do?
Magically ward yourself against an attack and turned a failed strike into good luck for yourself. So basically, if he misses, I get to attack him.
Okay.
I can also use my reaction to impose disadvantage on a roll that would have been successful.
Okay. All right, well, just keep note of that.
So basically, if he hits me, I could say, buddy, try again.
Okay. Does he get to reroll his attack, or he just misses?
No, basically turns into disadvantage.
Gotcha.
So like
Yep.
if he would, he
Okay,
rerolls.
I gotcha. All right, anything else you'd like to do?
And then I'm gonna throw the Eldritch Blast at him. What is up with these fours, man?
$23 hits. $12. Okay, guys. I mean, he's got a lot of health, so I don't know.
I'm gonna yell at him again to stand down.
Okay. Well, after you, it's Dane DeMar. He's terrified, petrified, stupefied.
Why? The turtle's not even with us.
This thing is massive. So he's gonna fire off 2 arrows and miss, and end his turn. Donkey Jank.
Apparently, this guy's got a high armor class.
Donkey Jank's gonna go ahead and bonus action Rage and Instinctive Pounce.
Okay.
He's gonna move behind here, and he's gonna go ahead and attack recklessly.
Hit him in the ass.
$21 and $23 both hit. And 20, sorry, that's your damage rolls. 30, 39?
Yes.
Nice.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Well, he wasn't expecting that. Agrias, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I am going to first of all, bonus action spiritual weapon at 4th level. So let me pull this bad boy up here. I'm just gonna summon it right here out of the way.
Okay.
And then this turn, of course, every turn thereafter for a bonus action, I can attack, so I shall do so.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Holy
How
shit.
exciting.
Was not expecting a crit, so that's 39 radiant damage. I will then. And spiritual weapon is not
Right.
concentration, by the way. So I will use my concentration for Shield of Faith. And no, I guess I better share the wealth. I'll put Shield of Faith on Donkey Jank just so he can get the free attack.
30.
You cut
Oh,
out.
I
What's
just
up?
said you hit him for, that was a big 39 damage.
Yeah, 39. And then so Shield of Faith on Donkey Jank, and then he gets to make an attack.
Donkey Jank, are you there? He may be AFK.
What's going on?
He gave you Shield of Faith, so you can make an attack.
Sounds good.
Hit. $13.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice. Anything else, Agrias?
Nope. I just stepped to the side.
That's all. All right, that's a round down. It's the Lionel's turn. What will he do? I don't think anything good. All right, he is going to use the spell Wall of Fire. And he's going to put it in like an encirclement around him. So I guess I'm going to have to draw it. Let me make sure I have the... So he can make it 60 feet long. All right, yeah, so it's going to go like that. Kind of a half crescent. All right, Galador, so fire erupts underneath your feet. Make a dexterity saving throw. Agrias and Donkey Jank, you are also, there's some, you're not encircled, but Agrias, you're between the Lionel and a wall of fire.
You got it.
Galador, you fail. You're going to take some damage. All right, Galador, that should actually be 5d8. You take 12 fire damage. Okay, also, if you're inside the ring of fire and you're within 10 feet of it, and you end your turn there, you're going to take fire damage. So that would be Agrias, Galador, and Donkey Jank. So if you guys are within 10 feet of the wall, you're going to take fire damage at the end of your next turn.
You got it.
Okay, that is the end of the Lionel's turn. It is Galador's turn.
Well, I'm going to use my ability to disengage and walk back because I ain't taking useless fire damage.
All right, so you disengaged, Galador? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, I'm just moving.
Okay. After you,
And then at my turn.
cool. After you, it's Dane DeMar, and he's gonna attack him. He's gonna crit, and then he's gonna regular hit. So here's the crit. And here's the regular damage. Oof. 22. Okay, that's the end of Dane DeMar's turn. Donkey Jank.
I'm gonna go ahead and move and attack recklessly.
Okay. Both hit.
$18 and $17 for 35.
Nice. What about the 2 12s?
Because I have a fighting style that allows me to re-roll whenever I get a 1 or a 2.
Okay, that's
On
right.
damage.
I just want to make sure I wasn't missing any damage. You know what I mean?
No, and yeah, it's just like how brutal weapons used to work back in 4th edition. Only it's an ability now instead of a weapon property.
Gregory?
So I'm gonna move and attack, and that's gonna end my turn.
Okay, very nice. Take a big chunk of damage out of him.
Does he have to make a concentration check for wildfire?
Oh, yes, he does. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, buddy.
Sorry, I forgot.
You're good.
$17, he maintains his concentration.
Cool.
Thanks for the reminder, though, because I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's the end of Donkey Jank's turn, it's your turn, Agrias.
Cool. I will start with a bonus action attack with a radiant weapon. I'm going to assume that's
Yes,
a
that
miss.
is a miss, unfortunately.
Cool. So I'm assuming he's not big enough that I can just run underneath him. Right?
Let me check his size. He's large. So I don't know if you could run underneath of him. I guess you should be like this size.
I like dove under and made myself prone.
Let me just look up the size real quick.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It says 8 to 16 feet. He's probably. Does it say his height? No, they don't have a height on here. You could probably duck under him.
Fuck yeah, then I'm going to just kind of duck. I will.
In Breath of the Wild, they're like 15 to 16 feet tall.
Yeah, they're massive. Cool. In that case, yeah, I'll dive under them, and then I'll just stand up from prone, and that'll be my entire movement.
Okay.
And then I don't know what to do with my main action. I guess I will keep it simple and just use Toll the Dead. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, I have 100,000 tabs open here.
All good.
Fail.
Oh yeah, all right. Oh, it's supposed to be one more. He takes 21 damage.
21? Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay, that's a round down. We're back at the top. It's the Lionel's turn. He's gonna turn to face you both, and then he's gonna attack.
Shouldn't he take fire damage from his own firewall since he's within 5 feet? Unless he's, immune to fire.
Would he? would he?
I was trying to think how to work. Unless the spell explicitly says that caster is immune, then usually he would be part of it. But he also could technically, since at the end of his
he does have resistance to fire damage. So
he would take half damage if he did.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's got enough health. I think he's just going to eat the damage for now. So it would be half of this.
When he takes that damage, I'm going to yell out, be careful you don't overcook it.
All right.
Wash your hands. Don't burn your fingers.
Now he's going to attack you guys.
Yeah, so who was the 16 against?
Weston. Donkey Jank.
What's a miss?
Okay, so he takes this swipe of this big long sword at you and misses. 21 versus armor class, Agrias.
Miss.
Okay, well, that is a fucking bummer. Actually, I think he makes 3 melee attacks. He does, because he attacked all 3 of you guys. All right, which one of you guys wants to be evens and which one of you guys wants to be odds?
I'll be
I say
even.
West is odd.
Okay. Darren, even, Weston, odd. Wes, you getting attacked. 17 versus armor class.
Miss.
All right, so he takes 3 swipes and misses all 3. All right, cool. That's the end of his turn. Galador, it's your turn.
I'm going to say he must have gotten some smoke in his eye.
Oh yeah, West, was that because of Shield of Faith?
What's that?
Was that because of Shield of Faith?
Like my armor class being high enough that missed?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Okay. That's cool. I was about to be proud of myself, but it'll make a
2
difference
hits,
later.
Galador. $33.
33.
Nice.
And then I end my turn.
Okay. After you, it's Dane DeMar. He's over in the trees saying, I should have just stayed home and let the Elf King send me to jail. Oh. 2 hits. 1 is a crit. That's his 2nd crit in a row. So there's the crit damage, and then there's the regular damage. Hits him for 22. Not much of a crit. That's the end of Dane's turn. Demartard, yeah. It's actually short for... All right. Donkey Jank, it's your turn. It's Dane the Family Mart.
I'm going to go ahead and roll under him to the other side. And
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and attack recklessly again.
Two hits. Oh, nice. 36, 38.
Yep, 38.
Nice. Big hits. All right, you take some chunks out of him. There's a lot of blood coming out of him. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's going to end my turn.
Okay. Agrias, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
He's looking really, really beat up. He's taking a lot of damage over the last round.
I'm just gonna pull out my sword, my dragon sword, and give some sort of cheeseball line that I haven't figured out yet,
Okay.
and attack. Fuck, 14.
14 is a miss.
Cool. And then, so that was just a feint attack. The real attack is coming from behind him with my magic weapon.
19 hits. See, Galador, you can do janky stuff like this in Mordhau.
What are you talking
I'm telling
about?
you to play Mordhau, son. 17.
17 radiant.
Nice. Takes a big chunk out of his hindquarters. He's very bloody. Anything else you'd like to do?
I am. Nope. I guess I will just kind of sidestep a little bit.
Okay.
But that's my turn.
That is a round down. It is the Lionel's turn. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, so he's gonna take half of this fire damage. Holy shit. That's a big hit. That takes him down a lot of health. So he takes 14 fire damage from Wall of Fire. And then he is going to rear back. He inhales, and then he's going to exhale fire in a 30-foot cone. Donkey Jank and Agrias, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nah.
All right, Agrias, you take all of this. Donkey Jank, you take half.
Holy balls.
So he exhales this cone of fire, and you take the brunt of it, and Donkey Jank takes about half, probably.
Donkey Jack just sidesteps behind you as you get blasted.
Wow, the other ability is even crazier, but you guys are standing right in front of him, so I figured. Yeah, I bet you do miss that right now.
Such a good spell.
All right, that is the end of his turn. Galador, you're up.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hit him with the pew pew. He's almost dead. Hit. 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 3 hits.
$43.
Okay. Well, you kill him. How do you want to kill him?
I want to just straight up Eldritch Blast through his skull.
Okay. You pull like some Piccolo Masenko Ha bullshit, and you hit him with the Eldritch Blast, and the extra damage just pierces right through his skull, and his eyes go white and roll into the back of his head, and he falls lifelessly to the ground. Nice, Galador. You killed him. Congrats.
It was a team effort.
For sure.
I just got the kill steal.
Yeah. All right, give me a second to do experience. That was one of those things where I didn't necessarily need the Lionel token, but they had it. So I was like, well,
Guess they're fighting a Lionel.
I guess they're gonna encounter like I mean, you know, these guys put these awesome tokens out on Patreon for free. So I kind of feel like it's I mean, you have to take him. So he's a challenge rating 13. He's equivalent to a storm giant. So 3,333 experience per player. That and what was it, 2,600 from the last encounter?
Yee.
Nice. In terms of loot, he's got a very large greatsword, and just some kind of a large shield. Looks to be like what would be the equivalent to a tower shield to a human. If you don't know what a tower shield looks like, you can link it in Discord.
How heavy is his actual sword, though?
Let me double check. Probably about 10 pounds. Okay, or a vitality. Yeah, so his sword probably weighs about 10 pounds. It would be a little cumbersome due to the increased weight. I think the average greatsword is anywhere from 4 pounds to 6 or 7. So he's a little bit bigger. Maybe not for a barbarian to swing around, but
You're back like 1
sounds
minute.
good. So you guys are standing there soaking up aura of vitality, and Dane says to you, Galador, and to you, Donkey Jank, you should take some fur from its pelt. No one will believe you've killed an exotic beast like this.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, yeah, especially when you light it on fire.
What do you guys want to do? You want to keep moving, or?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cut the mane off of him.
Okay. It's braided the whole way down his back, so whenever you cut it, it's this long braid.
Okay.
Can I wear it as a shawl?
Well, you'd have to ask Donkey Jank. He took the braid. He also has 2 giant horns.
Or an ascot? Yeah, I should wear his mane as an ascot.
Well, Donkey Jank, did you take the braid or the whole mane?
I took the whole mane.
Okay, so you could wear it as like a headdress.
Yeah.
Galador, do you need to recover some health?
Well, that depends if we take a short rest or not. That guy did hit me a little.
You got hit pretty hard there, buddy. If you wouldn't have moved, you were gonna get killed. Not that that's funny. It's not funny.
You wish.
I mean, when you and Darren both got swallowed, I was so hyped up. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to hit you. But also, I gotta be right back. My neighbor needs to jump, so I'll be like
Yeah,
10
let's.
minutes.
Why don't we take a short break, short 10-minute break, and we'll pick it up again at like 9:30 ish.
Sounds good.
You shouldn't trump your neighbors, man. That's bad for the neighborhood. Really increases the crime rate.
All right, so 10-minute break. Be right back. I'm gonna go stretch my legs and get a walk. Rad. Okay, you guys are on the edge of the grasslands. Ahead of you, Donkey Jank, you can see a vastly different landscape than you've been used to the last few days. Before you lies an arid desert. Seems like the sand stretches out before you all the way to the horizon and beyond. It is noticeably warmer in this region of the grasslands. Yeah, you can advance if you'd like.
Before we set off, can we take a short rest?
Okay. Yeah, you guys can take a short rest. I need to get the next thing ready anyway.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you can take a short rest, recover your health, whatever you guys need to do. I guess I should be having some desert music. That'll work. Is the next Elder Scrolls in Daggerfall or is it Hammerfell?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look it up.
I thought it might have been.
I guess
I thought it might have been elsewhere, but I have no idea.
that would be sweet.
I haven't kept up with it or any of the development on it.
It won't be out for a long time anyway. It's crazy that we got Skyrim in 2012.
5th edition Skyrim.
And Grand Theft Auto 5.
Wait, they did no. Oh, you mean it just came out the same year? For second,
Yeah,
wait,
and they're still like releasing it.
Yeah, Dude, they ruined. I
Grand
think
Theft
the
Auto 5 and
I think the GTA Online
Skyrim.
ruined because they opened it up for free on the Epic Store, and people are just like hacking in the games, and so it makes the online almost unplayable if you get in there with a hacker. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent or whatever. All right, well, you guys take a short rest. You are getting ready to set foot into Rusvar. What do you do?
Try John.
Well, we were trying to just get to Rusvar, but every time we take a step, you're like, hold up right there, buddy.
I said, stop right there, criminal scum. Wait, all right, so you get right there, and you can stop there. So as you're walking along, like I said, the temperature is noticeably warmer as you advance further into the desert. And up ahead of you, Donkey Jank, you hear some kind of commotion. Some noise like you're making your way around the mountains here, and ahead of you, there's some kind of ruckus or commotion. You hear like a couple horses neighing, some shouting. Yeah, hey, welcome back. This is a great time for you to come back.
Stop
So
right
up
there,
ahead,
criminal scum.
yeah, stop right there, criminal scum. Up ahead there is some sort of commotion. So as you make your way towards the source of the sound,
I literally
It's your hair.
well, I don't know what to do. I keep it up. You have it.
Cut it.
you come upon
I don't see
Yeah.
my hair everywhere.
Well,
you come upon what looks to be a trading caravan of sorts, and you can quickly deduce that they're in some kind of ambush. The three looks like there's a driver, a tabaxi, and a gnome. They're all standing in front of the second wagon with their hands in the air. The men in the lead wagon, in front of you, you notice that they're peppered with arrows
Well,
and dead or dying.
the driver will be fine because the driver's invincible. He's got the buff.
Do you want to know what his name is? You want to know what I named the driver?
The driver?
This guy, the driver. This guy.
Is his name Lenjamin Bevy?
His name is Neb Evel, the driver.
So we should probably let him die first.
Oh my god. Anyway, so sorry, I'm back. So you come across this ambush in progress. It's like these might be bandits of some sort, and these three have their hands up in the air. This gnome in the hat, he says, "No, we don't want any trouble, lads. You just come and take what you want, and we'll be on our way." And this bandit who you can surmise to be the leader says, "Now just give us your goods, and there won't be any trouble." What do you do? You haven't been noticed yet.
So which one is the bandit?
They're all bandits.
So they're bandits stealing from bandits?
No, I mean, I thought you meant like these guys are bandits. These guys, like I said, this appears to be a trading caravan.
Okay, so the only people that are dead are the people from the caravan.
Yeah, so it looks to be these three men from this caravan. They're peppered full of arrows.
Would I be able to discern who the leader is?
Of the caravan?
Yeah.
No, probably not, since you just walked up here.
What about the leader of the bandits? Is there one guy in more
This,
greater armor?
this bandit up here, boss bandit. This guy up here on the gray horse is the one that's shouting out commands. That's a good point, Agrias. The leader is probably the gnome who is speaking. There's a human, a tabaxi, and a gnome.
I'm going to walk up and slit the gnome's throat because fuck gnomes.
You could certainly try.
And then afterwards, I'm just gonna pretend like everything's normal. Like, well, now that that's done with.
Well, you're gonna have to roll, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to kill him off right.
All right, I guess I'll just. How far away is this guy? I'm gonna walk forward and whisper in this guy's ear to leave before they die.
Which guy?
The guy on the horsey
Okay, how are you whispering in his ear?
with the. You always make me bring this up. I
Yeah.
forget what it's called.
Get your character sheets out, boys and girls. We've only been playing for almost 3 hours now, and
This is when they find out we've just been ad-libbing rolls
you know
all
what?
night.
I wouldn't even be upset.
Awakened mind. There we go.
Okay.
Awakened mind. You always,
Yeah.
make me,
Yeah. Then you should know to tell me.
So I cast Awakened Mind and start whispering fucked up shit in his ear about how if he does not leave now, that we will connect his horse to his entrails and smack it till it runs off.
So he wouldn't know that you said that, right? Or would he?
Oh no, I'm making my presence known like that.
Okay.
He's
all
gonna
right.
get fucked up. We're literally going to disembowel him with a horse.
All right. Well, since you're making your presence known, he hears the whispers and sees you. It's bright. It's the daytime in the desert. Sees you, and he's gonna laugh at the absurdity of your claim. You're an old
Nope.
man.
Though I said it with an 18 intimidation, so
Yeah. All right. So maybe he's a little scared of you since you're an old man. But he's not likely to show too much fear in front of his men. He's nervous. Gives you a nervous chuckle. You're really outnumbered here, old man, old timer. You should go back the way you came. And he's gonna yell over here at the leader, and he says, "Are they with you?" And Galador, he looks at you, and then back over his shoulder at the rest of the party. And he reaches down and pats his coin purse as he looks at you, and he says, I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Well, while this is going on, I'm just going to go ahead and do Circle of Death.
What is that? And why don't we roll initiative?
Circle of Death. A spear of negative energy ripples out with a 60-foot radius of the spear from the point in which is in range. All targets must make a Constitution saving throw or take 8d6 necrotic damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. It is essentially the Warlock version of Fireball. And I'm going to drop it right here.
So it's 6th level. Are you guys?
So the funny thing about that, with my god, the patron, I am allowed to do it once per long rest as a gift from my elderly, or the many-faced god, or the great old one. Sorry, the great old one.
That was your DOT coming out.
What's that?
Oh, that was Kyle had a DOT split.
Yeah,
Piece.
I did. The great old one. It's an ability that I get at the 11th level from him. So you're the one that gave me all this experience.
Yeah, I'm asking if you're level 11.
What's up?
I'm asking if you're level 11.
Yeah, you said Darren told me we were level 11 when we started.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Okay. So they need to make Constitution saves.
Oh wait, hold on. I might need to move the placement. Yeah, I definitely placement. I don't want to kill the villagers. So yeah, I'm gonna put it right here.
All right, give me a second. I'm trying to find their.
That'll teach him to pick on the old decrepit guy. You were making fun of me for not having any spell slots when we were fighting the snake.
I would never make fun of you.
Yeah, well, how your bandits feel about that now?
Well, we're gonna roll here as soon as I get their stat block. I found really good bandit variations earlier.
So if it doesn't have the a number that they have to roll for their constitution, is it against my spell modifier?
What?
Yes, sir.
Or the spell DC or whatever, save DC?
Yeah, usually that's what it defaults to.
Okay, so they have to be to 17.
All right, I'm gonna roll for the two, the leader and then the officer over here on horseback. Then I'll roll.
This is a very well constructed gang of rebels if there's an officer and a leader.
I mean, it's just like any other street gang that you would encounter. Wait, so it is a
60-foot radius.
Yeah, but it's a spear. So how wide is the spear?
So that would be 120 if it's a 60-foot radius.
It's 60 feet wide?
I'm reading the spell. It says a sphere of negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot radius sphere. Radius is half a circle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 60 feet either direction from the. It's a massive ass spear.
That is fucking shit. What the fuck? Jesus. That's ridiculous. The range is 150 feet?
Yeah, I can pretty much throw that bitch wherever I want.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have this. You only have one fucking level 6 spell slot, so
I just straight up piccoloed it.
19 and 21 for the 2 leaders.
They both succeed.
All right, here we
I
go.
have 17, so they take half damage.
4, 5, 6, 7. Two successes, 5 failures.
Yep.
All right, how much damage did you say they take?
It's going to be 8d6 unless it was a successful save, then they take half.
Go ahead and roll the damage. Okay.
And after this cast, I'm going to say, what did you say? I couldn't hear you over your screams.
Can you, are you just doing one of these?
So what I thought,
So it's 60 feet wide and it will continue 150 feet.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So you're gonna, so I got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So technically it doesn't hit this guy.
Yeah. Does it hit this guy? Looks like it would hit his horse. Yeah, we'll say it hits him. Okay. Okay.
I could have hit this guy, but I didn't want to hit, these people. I need to manipulate these people before we kill them.
We can take one guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Ooh, his little bandit crew is not looking so great now.
You know what? I was so excited for this encounter, and now I'm not excited at all. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, you kill 5 of them out.
And I'm gonna pledge, as they die, I'm gonna pledge all of their souls to the Great Old One.
Okay. Your patron would be greatly pleased by the sacrifice of these.
Is he answering my phone calls again yet? Or?
Maybe he might not. He might not send you to voicemail. I don't know.
He'll reply back with a one-word text message.
Okay.
Hey, at least I'm getting a response.
He'll just hit you with the K.
For those unaware, Darren,
Oh God.
we called my patron to see if it counted as 2 souls if we killed a pregnant woman.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. What was the answer?
Apparently, he hung up the phone and wouldn't answer.
Roll for initiative.
I thought we all did. I guess we can re-roll.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember. Either way, I'm hella low.
Wait, did we? Or
I
did
did.
you guys?
We've been rolling initiative a lot this time, so it's starting to blur together. Oh,
22 and 8, Galador, right?
wait, what? 20, yeah, mine was 8, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really affect my 3.
You rolled a natural 1 and still got a higher initiative than me.
I rolled a natural 1 and then I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
You watching X-Men?
Who are you asking? Okay. Okay, here's the order. Donkey Jank, 22. Dane DeMar, 10. Galador, 8. The Bandits, 6. The Bandit Leader, 5. Agrias, 2. And the Bandit Lieutenant, also 2. Donkey Jank.
Let's see. Which one's the bandit
The
leader?
one on the gray horse seems to be the leader.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'll go ahead and move there, and I'll go ahead and bonus action rage and use instinctive pounce,
Okay.
which will put me up to the bandit leader. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack him recklessly.
Okay. $29 is a hit.
All right. $21.
Okay. 21 to win.
That's going to end my turn.
Okay, you take a big chunk out of him. It's Dane DeMar's turn. I think Dane DeMar is going to flank out here.
Can I tell him to attack one of the... Yeah, like one of the...
Yeah, he's going to take this guy over here on the flank. $27 and $28 both hit. Oh shit, so he hits him for 26. Which he fires off these 2 arrows in quick succession. They strike this bandit and he tumbles off the cliff face to his death. He lands he lands about 20 feet from the wagon with a sickening thud. That's the end of Dane DeMar's turn. Galador.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy over here.
Okay.
Wow, some real big rolls right there.
Miss.
Yeah, I just I'm gonna move over here and end my turn.
Okay. After you, it's the bandits. Well. All right, so there's 2 on horseback behind the leader, and then there's 1 on the cliff. The 2 on horseback are going to fire at you, Galador. They saw that you. They saw what you did to the others. 19 versus armor class. Galador.
What?
19 versus armor class.
That hits.
You take 10 points of damage. Agrias.
Me.
This one on the cliff sees you, and 11 versus armor class.
Yes.
All right. That's the end of their turn. It's the bandit boss's turn. All right, he's going to make 2 attacks. $17 versus armor class. Donkey Jank.
Miss.
Okay. He misses. He will action surge and attack again. 18 versus armor class.
Miss.
What a waste of an action surge. That's the end of his turn. Agrias.
All right. I am going to step up. I'm going to cast command at a 2nd level on these 2. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw of 17 or higher. Or they're charmed, and then I'll tell you what I do next.
Okay. Two fails.
Okay, so they're both charmed by me, and I'm going to. So I'm assuming, is this a cliff up here?
Yes.
Cool. One of the commands you can say is approach. So I'm just gonna basically yell them to come down and approach me, and so they will come up to within 5 feet of me.
Okay, it's a 30-foot drop.
That sucks to suck.
Roll 3d6. So they'll just step right off the cliff. Poor horse. Didn't do anything.
8.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, they will should be within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Yep. Is he not close enough?
Nope. Neither of them are.
Oh. Okay. My bad, I misunderstood.
Perfect. Cool. No, you're good, man. All right, so that was a bonus action because I'm an order cleric, and that's an enchantment spell. So then, just for my regular action, I'm going to use Toll the Dead on. Did he? Oh yeah, they both took full damage. So I'm going to use Toll the Dead on this guy.
Okay.
So that's another wisdom save.
Fail.
Holy
Holy shit. All right, he's dead. So I guess you slam your sword on your shield?
Awesome.
Agrias?
And that's my turn.
Do you do the thing where you slam your sword on your shield? Okay, so I guess my mic is cutting out a little bit. All right, well, yeah, you kill him outright. Blood starts pouring from his ears.
Awesome. And that
Okay.
is my turn.
Is he still charmed?
Yeah, let me read the spell again real quick.
Because it would be his turn now.
Oh, I see. So I guess that technically, I think this guy should actually still be alive because that technically, basically, I would charm them, and then on their turn, they would spend their turn approaching me. So they would take fall damage, but since or no, so basically, yeah, I got it. Instead of 3d12, he actually only takes 3d8 because he wouldn't have approached me until his turn, so he only would have taken 16 damage, and then on each of their turns, then they would have approached me.
Okay.
So now he would jump down on his turn and come to me.
All right. So this guy should still be up here.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. So this bandit should still be up there though.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he jumps down and takes 8 damage, and he'll continue here to you. Does he get to save against being charmed?
No, but he might still get to attack me. I want to double check that. I just wanted him here so he couldn't run away. Oh no, he can't attack me. Oh, okay, awesome. So he just moves forward and then. Oh, it's only for 1 round. So he's charmed this turn. So he spends his turn approaching me. He can't attack me, but he can technically attack somebody else with disadvantage. And then after this turn, he's no longer charmed.
Is he going to? He'll trigger an opportunity attack.
Not if he just attacks. If he attacks, then that's it. In 4th edition, he would, but not in 5th.
Okay, interesting. All right.
So yeah, he gets disadvantage if he attacks somebody else, but then oh, that's what you meant. Yeah,
If
sorry.
he rides away, he's going to trigger an opportunity attack, right?
Oh yeah. So he can't move anywhere. Like he spends his movement over here, but
He could attack anyone other than you, right? If somebody else was around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't attack me because I'm the charmer, but he could attack somebody else with
Sorry
disadvantage.
about that. All right. Well, then I guess he will just do nothing on his turn. He'll just sit and think about how much he likes you. That's a round down. Donkey Jank, you're up.
All right.
Donkey Jack, you should go hit the other one, because I got some real sick demented shit for this guy.
All right. I'm gonna go up to the bandit lieutenant.
He is gonna be able to attack you.
No, he's not. He's still within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are. My bad.
Attack
My bad.
Attack the lieutenant recklessly.
Okay. That's a hit. Yeah, that's 2 hits. Ronnie.
36.
Ron. Holy shit, 36 damage? Well, these guys weren't ready for you to come around. You put him down.
Okay.
How do you want to kill him?
I'm just going to. I want to cut him and his horse in half. Just from the top down. Split it right down the center.
I know somebody else that does that.
Badasses do that.
Yeah, they do.
Like Donkey Jank.
All right, well, you cleave them in 2. In a sea of carnage.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay. After you, it's going to be Dane DeMar's turn. What is Dane DeMar going to do? I guess he's probably going to shoot that guy. Yeah. All right. Plow, plow. 2 misses. Dane DeMar does not miss often, but he does occasionally. It's the end of his turn. Galador, it's your turn.
All right, so how's this guy looking?
That guy? I mean, he's beat up.
Would I be able to just knock him out with an Eldritch Blast? Is that possible, or does that just
You can designate that you want to knock someone unconscious.
Yeah, I would like to knock him unconscious if I end up
Okay. 27 hits. 24 hits. Okay. You hit him for 28 damage. Hold on. You reduce him to 1 health, so he's still conscious.
Oh man, that's some bullshit.
That's no bullshit. I swear to God, he had 29 health, and then you hit him for 28.
That's some bullshit. All right.
Maybe somebody else will knock him out on their turn. I don't know.
I guess I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. After you, it's the bandits. There's only a couple of these wet bandits left. The sweat bandits. This guy's charmed, so he can't attack you. With the oh yeah, he didn't take damage.
Yeah, but wouldn't he walk towards him now? Or is it just the one guy?
Well,
Yeah, now he does.
he would fall, take 8 damage, and then come up here. This guy in the back, Galador, is gonna shoot you from horseback. 6.
That's a miss.
All right, with that, he's gonna turn and expend his movement to
Run away like a bitch.
ride away. Self-preservation.
If it was self-preservation, he probably wouldn't have taken a shot at me.
It's a parting shot.
Oh, let me tell you about my range there, buddy.
Um,
You're not outside of it.
It's the end of the bandit's turn. It's the bandit boss. He's gonna wheel and maybe he will disengage and break off. Since he's almost dead, he will disengage, and then he's gonna use his horse's movement to ride away. That's the end of his turn. It's Agrias' turn.
All right. I will. I think I'll just go for the one in front of me. I'm trying to think of which would be better. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna use Toll the Dead. I'm just gonna slam my shield down and aim a reverberation at the guy on the horse.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save.
$18.
Oh shit, he succeeds. So instead, what I'm going to do, because I like having these guys locked down, is I'm going to use there you go, embodiment of the law, the thing like make an enchantment spell, a bonus action, and I'm going to use hold person on each of these two guys. Actually,
Okay.
no, that's stupid. No, you know, I think I'll just leave it like that. Screw it. That's my turn.
Okay. It's the bandit lieutenant's turn. So he can't break out a charm.
No, he's good. He's no longer charmed.
Nice. That's the best news. Well, since he's no longer charmed, he's going to make 2 attacks against you
Cool.
with his longsword. 23 and 19.
23 hits.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're like super cleric tank. He hits you for 9. He will action surge and attack again. $22.
Just hits.
5. So he hits you for 14. That's the end of his turn. That's a round down. It's Donkey Jank's turn.
Let's see here. Kyle, are you planning on finishing off the other two that are trying to escape?
He's got 1 HP.
Okay. And
So
can you reach the other guy?
I could I should be able. Yeah, I can reach both of them.
All right.
So I don't know how much HP the other guy has though.
Okay. I'll go after him then. So what I'll do is move 40, and then I'll go ahead and activate another rage and as a bonus action and use instinctive pounce.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and attack this guy recklessly.
Okay. Godspeed, sir.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, those both hit. How do you I'll just go ahead and ask you now, because I know. How do you want to kill him?
What I want to do is the first attack, I want to cut off one of his horse's legs.
Oh,
And then for the second attack, whenever his horse like dumps over, I'm just going to decapitate him.
okay. $66 damage. Okay, well, you come in and you slice the front left leg out from under his horse, and the horse lets out.
Mel Gibson's it in The Patriot.
Yeah,
Just cuts the horse down.
that is exactly what he does to that guy, isn't it? 'Cause the guy gets up and he cuts his head off.
Yep.
Yep, holy shit. Donkey Jank is Mel Gibson. Or no, I'm sorry. What's the dude's name? William Wallace. the freedom to spread the gospel of the donkey jank technique. All right, well, yeah, you cut his horse's leg off, and it lets out a pained cry, and as he falls, he lands with a thud, followed quickly by the fell of your axe upon his neck. Brutal.
That's gonna conclude my turn.
Okay. It's Dane DeMar's turn. Should Dane DeMar attack this guy?
E.
Okay. 22 and 18 both hit. Hits him for 21. 21 puts him down. He just kind of falls over dead.
Speaking of Mel Gibson, you should see one of Donkey Jank's other finishers where he pulls out a bottle of irradiated milk and dumps it down their throat.
Oh, man. I remember we went to see that movie in the theater. Heart of Darkness.
That's the Tom Craven. That's the Tom Craven.
That's what
Tom
his name
Craven
is.
some
Good
milk.
shot to hit both of them with one arrow.
Mel Gibson. All right. After Dane DeMar, it's Galador's turn.
I'm just gonna stroll up here casually. And I'm gonna throw 3 Eldritch Blast at this guy to knock him out.
Okay. It probably won't take 3. He only has 1 health.
Oh, it might. The way my rolls have been today. There we go.
28 hits.
Do I need to roll, or can we just take
No,
off the one
No,
damage?
I mean, if you want to roll to see what the damage will be, you can.
Boom, max damage.
Wow, nice roll. Okay, your Eldritch Blast reaches out from your palm and strikes him in the back. His horse continues on, but he falls with a thud on the canyon road. The canyon floor, I should say.
All right, that's gonna end my. Let me take one more step and then end my turn.
Okay.
Dara, do your best not to kill this horse.
You got it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I made a promise to that man. He did not eat it.
All right, well, it would be the bandit's turn, but they're all dead. It would be the boss's turn, but he's unconscious. Agrias, it's your turn.
All right, this guy still has a good bit of health left, right?
Yeah, he's actually quite healthy.
Awesome. I'm gonna cast Hold Person. I'm gonna do my thing to make it a bonus action.
All right,
So that's a Wisdom save. Yes, Wisdom save.
19.
Damn it. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll just use my normal action to use Toll the Dead. He has to make another Wisdom save.
14.
Mm-hmm. 10 necrotic.
Okay. Anything else?
Unfortunately not.
All right, it is the lieutenant's turn. He's going to make 2 attacks. So I was reading his character sheet. .23 versus armor class.
Hit.
All right, so he hits you for 10.
Got it.
I'm trying to think if he would move or if he would keep fighting. All right, he'll end his turn there. Donkey Jank. That's a round down.
Let's see here. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna try and corral the horse to turn backwards. I want to do like an intimidation check.
On the horse?
No, on the bandit leader.
Oh, he's knocked out.
Oh,
Yeah, he got knocked out.
All right.
He's unconscious.
Never mind then.
His horse ran away,
Okay.
Yeah, the horse continued on.
which is why I asked Aaron not to kill this horse, because I have a favor to uphold. I am nothing but a man of my word.
I'll take the dash action and then end my turn here.
Okay. It's Dane DeMar's turn. You guys want Dane to attack this guy?
Yeah. I just need the horse, not the guy.
Oh shit, 2 hits. 21 damage. Okay. Dane DeMar
Did
shoot
you-
the horse.
Did you do the 1d4 for how long he's knocked out?
No, I need to do that. 2 hours.
Okay, so there's no way that guy's waking up for 2 hours, right?
Yeah, no, not unless he finds a healer.
Okay.
Even then, I think he would stay unconscious. It was Galador's turn. Sorry, got sidetracked there.
All right. I'm just gonna walk up here. I'm gonna target this guy and hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Two hits. $27.
Yeah.
27 blows him off his horse.
I'm gonna ask the gnome if he has rope.
Yeah, he says, I got rope right here.
I'm gonna ask him to toss it to me.
Okay.
Or walk it over or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he could probably throw it that far.
I mean, you can throw a gnome that far. He should be able to throw a rope that far.
Yeah, so it's all bundled up, so he just tosses it over towards you.
I guess I'll have Darren or Wes corral the horse while I come back over to the knocked out guy.
How far can you move, Kyle?
Or I thought combat was over because wasn't that guy dead?
Yeah.
If you want to do turns, that's fine. I'll
No,
just stop.
I wasn't sure. I was just, I mean, what do you
Okay.
guys want to do now that combat is over? You want to try and corral the horse?
Yeah.
Okay. So without its rider, it's gonna try and take off. So Agrias, you'll need to make an animal handling check to grab it.
Instead of that, I'm actually going to let me read this real quick. Perfect. I'm just gonna use Channel Divinity and just basically order it to so the horse needs to make a wisdom
Holy
saving
shit.
throw.
Okay. Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Sorry. I might have one more
I
thing up
can't
my
believe
sleeve.
that.
Let me. Okay, perfect. I have one more final that thing I've been using to make enchantment spells a bonus action. I'm just gonna use one more, and I'm gonna cast command on it. So that's another wisdom saving throw.
Wow.
Okay.
Man,
I
that
got
horse
nothing
has
on
got
this
some
one.
wisdom.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Well, DM, which way is the horse running? Is it going to try and go past Agrias, or is it going to run away from him?
I think it's gonna cut here and go this way. All right, so he'll go here. And then the rest of his movement gets him right here. I guess Dane DeMar could try and grab him. If you want.
I mean, I guess he could try. If not, I have an improvised idea.
Let me see his animal handling. Nice.
Ooh, with where the horse currently is, we could all just kind of block it in just by moving next to it.
Oh shit. All right. So the horse comes running by and Dane DeMar reaches
He
25.
Legolas's it, where he
does.
puts his arm around his neck and just
Have
flips
you
it around
guys
his back
seen the
on it.
bullshit in the Two Towers when he does that? It's the most ridiculous thing about the whole series.
Aside from that other time in the Hobbit trilogy where
Oh,
he
yeah.
literally
Oh
defies
my
physics
God.
and floats on falling rocks.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that takes the case. All right, so Dane DeMar is over here just being a generic elf, and this is what he does. Skip to 9 seconds.
Well, I'm gonna motion him to bring the horse this way.
So he jumps up on the horse and takes the reins and leans down and says something in Elvish. Seems to calm the beast. And he wheels the horse around and pats its neck again and says something else in Elvish and then brings it over. He says, "What should I name her?"
Whatever you want, it'll be your steed after this. Anyway. So I'm gonna walk over to knocked out guy. And I'm gonna drag him up against one of these rocks. I'm sorry, apparently my daughter wants to wait until she hears my voice, and then she just makes this really loud screaming sound.
It's okay.
Voice makes me know how to scream.
I am then going to drag him up against one of these rocks and tie him down to the rock. She's
literally just going as loud as she can.
I mean, whenever you find out you can talk, you got a lot to say.
Yeah, right? So I'm gonna drag him up to this rock and tie him to it. Is one of these boulders heavy enough that a human would not be able to move it?
So you have 50 feet of rope, hempen rope, that the gnome gave you. You could certainly tie him around that boulder with 50 feet of rope.
Okay. Well, I don't want to use all the rope.
Okay. That boulder is probably 8 feet in diameter.
Okay, so there's plenty of extra rope. So I'm gonna tie him to that rope, or to the boulder with the rope, and then I'm gonna take my special dagger that I got from the vampires, and I'm gonna make 2 small incisions in his stomach.
Okay. Now remind me, does it do anything specific if it cuts anybody else?
No, it's only if I like channel it to get a spell slot.
Okay. Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna take the rope and put it in one hole and out the other.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna connect the rope to the other horse.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a short rest for 2 hours for this guy to wake up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I might call it here, but you guys can keep going and just kind of move me along
Well,
as needed.
I think we'll call it here for the night.
I guess Craig wants to be able to sleep tonight.
I sleep perfectly fine.
Won't after this.
What?
Won't after what I'm about to do.
Okay, well, 2 hours. Everybody's good to take a short rest. You can recover some health. And Agrias and Donkey Jank. Donkey Jank, did you even... Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody okay to rest for 2 hours like Galador wants?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
All right, cool. So if you took damage, you can recover some hit die in this time. In 2 hours, the bandit captain, the bandit boss, he wakes up, comes to.
I'm gonna ask him where the money is.
He says, "What money?"
And now I'm gonna walk the horse out 1 pace.
Okay. He screams in agony.
And then I'm gonna ask him again where the money is.
What money?
He says, "There is no money."
Then what did you do with all the stuff you stole from all these merchants?
AC said that he had 10%.
He spits on the ground and he says,
Too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
yeah. He spits on the ground and says, "I'll never tell."
Well, guess what happens?
Are you gonna continue to interrogate him?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk the horse out 1 more pace.
Okay. That does some significant damage to him. He screams in agony. As you can imagine, that's probably the most agonizing thing in the world.
Don't
And
worry, I have a healer that'll keep him alive.
he changes his tune this time around. He says, "Gods, please stop. Please stop. I'll tell you."
So, where is it?
He says, "We fenced some of it. We sell it to the Thieves Guild."
Where are they located?
And he says in the south they have a chapter in the Dreadmont. He says the other half we store in the old tombs. They're located all around the base of the mountains and throughout the desert.
Is there a way to get specific locations? Like, do we have a map that he can mark where stuff is?
The gnome will walk here while you're interrogating him, and he says, "My good man, I have a map."
I'm gonna have him, with his own blood from his wound, mark on the map where the stuff is.
Okay. So I guess he uses his finger to mark the map. With
And
some
then I'm
location.
gonna ask him for specific instructions on how to contact the Thieves Guild.
This guy's like bleeding out of his mouth right now. The gnome will say, he says, trying to contact the Thieves Guild. He says, my associate back there has a contact with them. And he says, Tabs, get up here.
I'm gonna be overjoyed that I slap the horse's ass and then walk back towards the caravan.
Oh. All right, well, you guys all walk back towards the caravan, I guess. And this man screams in agony for some time, and then the screams abruptly stop.
And when he stops screaming, I'm just going to like whisper to myself, another for the great old one.
Okay. Very brutal. That's more brutal than anything I ever did on.
Hey, I'm gonna log here. Agrias will just follow you guys.
I think we're gonna call it here.
I was just getting some information, for like
Before you go,
stuff.
That was 767 experience.
Well, let me open them. Yep.
And
7. How many?
767.
Ooh.
And then this gnome, he's gonna introduce himself as. He says, "Thanks for your help back there." He says, "I hear I overheard your conversation, and my associates here are looking for some help on our caravan route. We're headed to the Dreadmont too. It just so happens that we're in the treasure hunting business." He says, "My name is Nomeo Jones, and this is my Tabaxi bodyguard, Tabs." He says, "Back here's my driver. That's Neb Evel." He says, "Until recently, these three were in my employ, and I find myself short-handed. If we travel, it seems like we're traveling to the same place. If you want to come with, I can tell you there might be some treasure in it for you before we reach the Dreadmont." So so they're treasure hunters, and they're headed to the Dreadmont.
Nice.
So we can call it here and pick it up. I guess later this week if Dave's out still.
Yeah, I'll see what it holds. I'll let you know.
Yeah, man. I hope you guys had a good time. It was fun for me.
Yep, good stuff, dude. Thanks.
Just remember when you thought I couldn't be any more demented.
Yeah.
This guy.
You did not disappoint.